Tyson Fury recently spoke with his former opponent Alexander Usyk, and now he's back at it again with a message. Mentioned that when their rematch takes place, his goal is to defeat Usyk in a cold fury. Gives the impression that he is certain of victory. Upcoming battle and is prepared to demonstrate everything he's capable of. Anger went so far as to make a comedic aside, claiming that it was Usyk who risked losing his virginity for the sake of a humorous manner. The point was made, he is still bitter over his last bout. He aspires to regain his position in the reach-out and ensure that everyone is aware of Usyk. Waste this period anger has demonstrated the events that transpired in the someone got into another fight recently, could assume he lacks the same power, although Fury asserts that this is not true. He thinks everyone is mistaken. Should they believe he is unprepared on a daily basis, the only thing on Fury's mind is how to. Apparently, he has been concentrating on his rematch preparations and training. Fury's continued anger is evident. Regards to the decision-making process of their most recent battle, he questions whether he received a just victory for him. Anger actually distressed about his encounter with Usyk, he states that the sole justification for Usyk's victory was due to the fact that the referee and judges preferred. According to him, Fury, the dispute interplay between the two countries had a significant influence on public perception of the battle. He believed that everyone was rooting for Ukraine, influencing the choices throughout the game. Fury went so far as to claim that was on the side of Usyk even when faced with the referee, and the judges teased me by sided with Usyk in that battle. He has a firm conviction that individuals involved did not afford him a reasonable opportunity. Fury thinks he did a better job fighting and was worthy of victory, but due to circumstance, the game did not end up in his favor. It appears that Fury is genuinely committed to think he came out on top in that match, but is it fair to say that everyone has unquestionably their own ideas, and Wrath uses his? Yet the truth of what transpired in the battle is ultimately what counts. Fury and Usyk began fighting each other, powerful in their jabs, but Usyk was the someone regulating his landing speed. More effective strikes, particularly in the initial. In the first round, Usyk caught Fury twice using a left hook loop and turning. Two started with Usyk's strong entry with a formidable two-punch combo in the USK continued to advance in the third round, but Fury began to settle into a rhythm, and he unleashed additional combinations and a solid body landing, fired while he was evading the sole of his shoe. As he continued to work on his jab and, in the midst of round 4, he organized a forceful right-handed hit. Moreover, he secured a hit Usyk's body with a forceful right hand to retreat as hostilities escalated into. During round 6, Fury connected with a powerful right hook. Powerful blow that caught us off guard. It was obvious that the punch hit Usyk, and he dove to cover. Temporarily elevated, this provided Fury self-assurance, and he started to rely on his feet appear more at ease. He goes so far as to begin to mock Usyk while hurling the vicious jabs Fury had gotten into a groove, demonstrating that his absence from the protect yourself from those powerful blows any longer. Angrily, he attempted to seize command. During the battle, demonstrating that he retained, still had plenty of fight in him for the round 7, Fury scored yet another solid. Usyk was knocked back by a right uppercut. Not even Usyk could quit. He slammed Fury's face with his right hand and completed the turn with a swift punches combined, despite Fury landed some major clients, but Usyk failed to. Progressing to the 8th round, Usyk demonstrated his strength by striking Fury with a combination of 3 punches that to return to the ropes, if you will. Proceeded to land a huge across-court left that deflected Fury's shot. The guard causing him to retreat once more as the game finally finished. Usyk smacked Fury with a different powerful combination of 2 punches. Fury was linked by a looping right hand, as the edema he experienced was evident as they began to emerge beneath Fury's right eye, displaying how Usyk's punches hurt in. In the 9th round, Usyk stood tall and proud. Like he had discovered a surge of vitality, he pushed Fury back once more and managed to land a strong left weapon as Fury was hemmed in by the ropes. It became crystal apparent that Usyk had assumed command of the battle, and then USK hit another huge left. Fury's hand that put him in a precarious position. Usyk noticed that Fury appeared frightened, and he gazed at his window of opportunity to complete tasks, he hurled. Fury is struck with forceful blows as he swiftly combinations. Evidently, Fury was wounded and began to sway as he rested his weight on. At the last moment before the round was set to finally, the official stepped in and halted play. The ground as Fury stumbled to his feet and fell at the ring. It was a challenging time for Fury, and the assault by Usyk had a significant impact. Influence as they entered the last of the beginning of the 10th round, Usyk forced Fury to retreat to the corner. Fury appeared as though he was still experiencing the consequences of the previous round, but Usyk didn't freak out and instead kept his cool idling until the perfect time to. Usyk emerged victorious in round 11 of the strike. Hostile. Refusing to allow Fury any room to recuperate, he continued to advance, placing tension on Fury by landing punches at one point where he landed a powerful left punch under Fury's chin, indicating that he remained dominant throughout the battle because the stage was set to conclude. Usyk completed. Powerful, with a large right hand. Fury remained upright, but it was unmistakable that Usyk was experiencing a surge in greater command as the conflict drew nearer until the very end. Not even trained combatants concur that the victory was justly Usyk's. A lot of people believe Fury isn't up to the task, departing from his unbeaten streak, and instead, in lieu of coming to terms with it, he is shifting the blame onto others. Try to find a way out of his loss. Difficult to digest, but there is proof that. Naturally, they were aware of Fury's. So that we don't get furious, Usyk humorously responded in a video that was shared while joking on social media about. While presenting, Fury acted as his fat friend. The Ukrainian president armed with the humorous championship belt from USK storyline went something like this. I borrowed a belt from my overweight friend in New York City. We put in a lot of time and effort to achieve it, and we would prefer it to remain with. He not only made fun of you with his carefree remarks, while demonstrating that Usyk is secure in his triumph and filled with pride. Fury has prompted some to question by disclosing that he has yet to begin his go-around with USYK, all scheduled for December 21st, with a little over halfway through. Go enthusiasts and specialists are worried about his inadequacy. Ready, and many thought he would, doing a great job. Particularly because the battle is so close, regarding the efficacy of his training. Taking the stage, Fury stunned onlookers with his, responded by acknowledging that he hasn't, still claiming to have not begun. I still haven't gone into camp for training. Pleasant, though the news came as a surprise to. So casually responding to such a significant battle, Fury said, adding that he is still. When and how to begin training in. It may appear tardy to you, but after 6 weeks. Numerous, but Fury appears convinced that he is able to rapidly prepare no matter how this turns out for him or, no, I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Take place in stark contrast to Fury's Usyk, has returned to training and appears to be completely preoccupied with their forthcoming. Meeting again only recently did he post a photo online, posting photos of himself at work on Instagram. Diligently working out, he took pride in captioning this showcased in X2. Unquestionable prompting, it is widely known that he has won the title twice. And he's maintaining his fitness level by engaging in enjoyable pursuits prior. Earlier this month, he took part in a water bike ride in Monaco to benefit a good cause in this. That he was able to remain in. Not only demonstrated his commitment to assisting those in need while the conflict. The strategies of Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Lots of fans are still confused about what's going to take place in the ring, as Fury has pledged on this occasion he will vanquish Usyk, but will that actually occur? Fury was able to accomplish his, aiming to defeat Usyk, or will he be able to? Through perseverance and grit, he was able to. Again, if you succeed, please tell me how. Down below.